Original plan was I was either going to be an entertainment lawyer and go to law school or be a producer, and that is clearly not what happened. One of my favorite trips when I was about 9 years old was a camping trip all around the US. So we saw, I think, about 20 different states over the summer, just camping in different campsites, going to Colorado, going through my Wyoming and Utah. So a lot of places that I would never think that I'd be able to see, I got to do on that trip. I grew up on the road, so it just made sense. When I learned that being a tour guide was a job option, that seemed good. I was good in cars, I could be on a bus for many hours and not get antsy, so it worked out. And then yeah, seeing new cultures in your own country or new countries is always something that I think helps develop you as a person. So I was started as a tour guide in Canada. So I took school groups around Ottawa, Toronto, Quebec City, all of that, and eventually the US markets, and just ended up having all of my work experience when I came out of university in tourism. I didn't even know that this was a career path that one could have, and now it's almost 15 years later, and I've been doing something in tourism. Knowing that it was an option earlier would have been interesting, because I think I've done such a great job in this career, and I really enjoy it, and I can take all the things that I like about travel and education and put it into one thing. So I feel, if I had been in school and knew that could have been a career path, maybe I would have taken some different courses and maybe got some different work experience rather than just falling into it. I could have created the path. I got an email, and I was like, wait, what? How did this happen? And I asked a couple of people at my office, I was like, did you guys do something? And they're like, no, we have no idea, which was great. So I knew that it was somewhere in the industry, that I had been recognized, and that it felt good. This industry, everything is evolving, right? Destinations are always adding new things. So I just find that it's my goal to stay as up to date on social media. I use that a lot. So I'll follow, travel websites, or, like articles like from Thrillist or Gothamist in New York, and just try and find off the beaten tracks that might not be your standard tourism blogs, but really learn what's new and what's happening in those cities. And so I try to tell all of my team members to, follow things on Twitter that you might not think you need to, so you can kind of keep your foot on the pulse. I think it's huge. It's been so helpful. Before, you'd have to do a lot of research into things and be on the phone a lot, calling and sourcing that way, but now you can actually utilize the internet way more. You can utilize, as I said, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, to really find things that you would never have found before. So I think it's really cool. You can share information, so it's easier to get people excited about tourism in general or something new in a destination. Well, so I'm taking on more of a leadership role on our team in general, so really helping to develop new markets with my team and help them grow themselves and really get out there and build more partnerships. I've been very lucky in my time at EF, where I've worked with many different people and been in different departments. So I've been able to create a really great network around the world in my current company, that I can go to different people to find new ways of approaching problems or learn about other opportunities that are out there. And then in my current role, it's about building partnerships. So I feel I'm able to find, especially in New York City, which is my main area, I can really learn from people who have been in the industry for so long themselves.
Wake up time.
Oh, 7 o'clock.
First thing you do when you wake up.
Drink water.
Last thing you do before bed.
Oh, watch TV.
Dream country to visit.
Oh, Spain.
Favorite secret travel spot.
Oh, I don't know.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Hug or handshake?
Handshake.
Go-to karaoke song?
I don't really do karaoke, so musical theater.
Loud laugh or hearty chuckle?
Loud laugh.
Craft beer or the cheaper the better?
Craft beer.
Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Twitter or Snapchat?
Twitter.
Call or text?
Text.
Vintage or new?
Vintage.
Book you're reading?
Peter Pan.
Favorite app?
Instagram.
Maximalist or minimalist?
Maximalist, I guess.
And best thing today?
This.